Hi everybody, welcome to the replay for those watching on the replay today, and I'm going to wait a tiny bit of time for people to hop on live. I've got 20 minutes to just come on a live stream, and I wanted to live stream obviously on the topic of money mindset, really, since we were talking about that last week. And it's a major player in terms of your success. It really is, in terms of your up leveling and everything else. It's probably one of the biggest factors that can totally keep people stuck in terms of becoming successful in their businesses and moving forward and everything else. And yeah, basically it's the, like, what I see a lot is that it's, sorry, I'm just trying to pull my hair out. What I see a lot is it's one of the biggest things. So I'm just going to make sure I'm live on my page, actually, or on the group, should I say. Just give it a little bit of time. I feel like I've been up for ages. I feel like it's way later than 10:42, but it's only 10:42. Can you believe it? But yes, realise we're all good. Yes, if you're on the replay, come and say hi, give me some hearts and likes to show me you're here. And yeah, if you are joining live as well, I see some people coming on, say hello in the comments below too. So I'm just going to read the title of what I've put, because I've forgotten, sorry, should I say, how your money mindset is totally holding you back from success and exactly what you need to do about it, right? This is what I see. A lot of you might not know, because I've only just put it out on email and Facebook. I haven't actually live streamed. I've just launched a 6-week group program that starts on the 3rd of April. And it's a steal, to be honest with you. Like, the price is really low. But what I've found is I've had some people come back and say, and not just with this, I've had people, and a lot of you know that I've done like £27 5-day live programs with me or something, or 3-day live programs, whatever they've been. And I've had people say they can't afford that. And I get it. I get what might drive someone to say that, but this is the truth, right? And from someone who's on the other side of probably where a lot of you guys watching this are, this is the truth. You have to invest in yourself to become successful, right? And you can say you don't have the money, but that's keeping you stuck. That I don't have the money, I can't afford it, is keeping you stuck. Because until you decide to invest in yourself, then you're not going to move forward. It's like a catch-22. So I don't have the money and I can't afford it is a money mindset issue, because the truth is money is unlimited. So, like, even take a £27 program, for example, which I've had people tell me I cannot afford that. And you can say, yeah, but Emma, you're being really mean, because maybe some people don't have the money. Look, I've been on benefits. I've been a single mother. I've had a ton of debt behind me. Trust me. Right, whilst I was in that situation, I still found myself in Starbucks. I still found myself, buying whatever, not whatever I wanted, but, the odd treat here and there. Like, you can go to Starbucks and spend £4. Like, what is that? Like, I don't know, my brain isn't on, but like about what, 4 or 5 Starbucks, like, for, basically what I was teaching at the time was like major. Like, I don't charge that price for it anymore as well, because that was actually, definitely too low. But it's ridiculous to say you don't have the money for something when you're getting so much value out of something. And this is what I see with a lot of people, and a lot of people that are in this group as well, that I've heard from people, I can't afford it, I don't have the money, blah, blah, blah. I get it. I do get it. I've been in situations like that myself. Most people that invest in themselves don't have the money either. I didn't have the money to invest in my, coach at the moment, but I'm creating it and making it, right? Because I know that I want to have that up level, so I say yes to myself and I do it. Now, I'm not saying about being, if you can't put food on the table, go and invest $10,000, dollars or pounds in something. I'm not saying that. But at the same time, there are offers out there, there are opportunities out there, there's free stuff out there you can take action on and make money. And most of the stuff is your mindset, okay? So you really have to think about that. If you're using the excuse or the reason, I can't afford it, I don't have the money, about something that could absolutely make you, like, so many... sorry, my brain is not working. I'm trying to do maths in my head and it's just not working. So many multiple times the investment back, like, really... then, if you do the work, and if you do the work, because that's the thing, are you really going to do the work? And maybe these people know that they're not going to do the work, in which case, they're probably not action takers, and that's okay. And it's okay that not everyone's meant to be an entrepreneur, because that's the truth. Not everyone is born to be an entrepreneur. And I think a lot of people come into this industry because they think they can make easy money and not have to go into a job they don't like, right? So it's an easy industry to go into and try and make it, because it's, you know, people don't like their jobs often. Hey Holly, how you doing? People don't like their jobs often, and they come into this industry because they think, wow, there's all these people earning all this money, so hiya, so I can earn loads of money, so it's going to be easy for me to do. But if you're not an action taker and you're not born to be an entrepreneur, it's probably not for you. And that's the truth. I'm not being mean. It's true that there's people that, you know, like they say, however many percentage of businesses fail and all that kind of, you know, jazz. And, you know, you have to do the work, you have to show up, and part of that, yes, is mindset. So, you know, and there's, hi Melanie, how you doing? There's people that will say, I don't have the money, I can't afford it. But the truth is, find the money, create it. Like I did a live stream, I don't know how many weeks ago it was, or days ago, whatever, you know, whatever time scale it was, but I was saying, I don't say that anymore. I don't say I don't have the money, I can't afford it. How can I make this money? Okay, I need this amount. Okay, I'll just have to go and create it, or I'll just have to go and find it. How am I going to do that? That's an empowering question. I don't have the money, or I can't afford it is victim consciousness, because you're saying that something outside of you is in control of your life, right? So you're being a victim in that moment. So you have to say to yourself, okay, well, how can I create the money for this? This is an opportunity I want to jump on, because this is really going to take my business forward. If I do the work and I'm going to get results. You'd be crazy not to do that, like whatever it is, whatever investment it is. And it just, you know, I've just come up against this kind of phrase or, you know, thought so many times with certain people lately. And, you know, it's nothing against anybody. I know that sometimes situations are real, and maybe there is like absolute whatever, but you know what, you can still go out and get really valuable free content and still make a change in your life. And that's the truth, right? If you are in it to win it, so to speak, or if you are serious about taking action and you're a real action taker, you've got to go out and do it. That's the truth, because there's free information out there as well as like the paid stuff. So my sort of question to you guys is there areas in your life where you are using the objection, I can't afford it, I don't have the money, and how can you switch that? Is it just because you're scared of investing? Are you scared of investing in in yourself? Are you scared that actually if you came into the program or came into whatever it is, that you know what, well, I probably wouldn't do the work because I'm not actually that committed to it, to be honest with you. And that's the truth, and that's okay, right? But you've got to decide, are you committed or not? And if you've been spinning your wheels so long and you're happy to put up with, you know, the results you've got so far, that's okay, because some people are more committed to their fears and everything else and to staying safe and comfortable, which is, you know, where you are right now, than to actual growth and investment and everything else. And it's freaking scary. It's scary to go to new levels. Like I'm dealing with this right now in my coach in certain aspects. Like it's scary to do things differently. It's scary to go to that next level. And I feel like I'm in this kind of like, I don't know how to put it into words at the moment, because like I say, my brain is not working at this time of day for some reason, but like, you know, in this kind of like whatever about, oh my god, you know, how's this even possible, and blah 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 blah. But I'm, you know, as I'm up leveling even more in my business, right? So when I, you know, and I'm going to say yes, because I know a lot of you don't even know about it, so I'm not blaming anybody that doesn't know about it, or anybody that does know about it has said this, but I'm just using this as an example because it's happened to me, you know, on numerous occasions for my £27 things, which have taught, you know, people have got sales on them, like thousands of pounds through doing a £27 thing with me, right? From, you know, and free stuff as well. People have got on, you know, clients from doing my free stuff, right? They have made money by doing things that I offer free, right? So when I hear people saying they can't afford it or whatever, and you know, like I was saying, this which I will tell you about because I haven't actually said it on live stream. Sorry, I'm just like, I think I'm a bit tired or something. I'm not in the flow right now. I'm just like going all over the place in my head. But yeah, when I hear people say that, it's like you have to have a different mindset if you want success. There is no other option, right? It's going to be scary. You're going to step outside your comfort zone. Yes, it is going to be a risk. It's going to be a risk on you. Are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to step up and actually make stuff happen? Rather than sitting in your life and doing the same thing time and time again and then complaining or like feeling like a victim because things aren't changing for you. Things aren't changing because you're not willing to go out your side of your comfort zone and actually invest in yourself, okay? And invest with the right people and things that, yes, does feel right to you. Not just anybody that's like trying to push something on you, because, you know, there are people out there that do a lot of push sales and do a lot of like, well, if you're not in it, then obviously you're not good enough or whatever it might be, or I don't know, like how it works. But if, you know, and not everyone's like that, and most people aren't like that. So, you know, don't think that happens all the time. But you have to invest in yourself. And yes, the catch-22 is, you know, I can't see the money in front of me, so I don't have it. No, you go out and create it. You go out and manifest it. You go out and do what it takes to create that money. You can sell stuff on eBay. I've done that, or tried to do that in the past. I think I've definitely done it, like for certain things. You can, you know, go out there and use some of the skills and abilities you have to create the money by getting, you know, smaller price point clients. You can go out there and give a free talk to someone if you want to. That's free. You can go and just give a talk and then offer people your services. You can put it out on Facebook. There's so many different options for you to create money in your life. And it's only when you shift your mindset, your money mindset, that you see that that's possible. And yes, again, like with people talking about credit cards and all this kind of stuff, and people say, you know, I don't agree with coaches that are telling me to put stuff on credit cards. I've never actually told someone to do that, to be honest with you. But thinking about it, if, you know, it's not like, you got to think of how you're investing. Like if you're buying a new car, that's going to depreciate in value. So yes, you know, that's not going to, all it's going to give you is the kind of superficial thing of, oh, I've got a new car, oh, this is so exciting, oh, I feel significant, or look at me, I can show off to my friends, or whatever it might be that wants that new car within you. And, you know, I haven't a go at new cars, they're beautiful and great, I don't even drive, but, you know, like, you know, I'm sure that's a great thing, but what I'm saying is it's not something that's actually going to add value to your life, apart from the feelings you might get from having that, although you can create them within yourself, right? But something like an investment in your business, of course that's going to add value. Of course that's going to like help grow you and develop you. And yes, more than likely, if it's something like this, for example, or anything, it's going to, you know, to do with business, it's going to help you earn more money. So if you had to invest like only, and at the moment, like I'm using this as an example, my group program is £799, right, on an early bird, £799 to potentially go out there and make 2,000, 5,000, 10K, right, £10,000. That is a no-brainer. So I would do everything in my power to go out there and create that money. That, like, there's nothing else. Like, it's obvious. And speaking as someone who's done that and has, you know, obviously had to push myself or like go through money boundaries in terms of like who I'm investing with and how much I'm investing and everything else. Yes, it does take guts and risk. But if you don't do it, then your life will not change. You have to shift something within yourself and take different actions than what you've been doing in order to change, okay? I was for a really long time and didn't realise how much I was holding myself back. Now I found the money, and yeah, and I feel a massive shift in my mindset. Yes, exactly. I respect myself. I'm excited for what I'm. Yeah, exactly, Holly. Yeah, and you're a prime example. Like, you know, and Holly, I hope you don't mind me shouting out, but I remember you saying that you didn't have the money, or you know, you was going to find it, and then it happened like that. Like, whoo. So this could just sometimes like saying yes to yourself. I'm going to make this happen, and then it happens. Okay. So think about that. Are there places in your life where you're holding yourself back because you're saying you don't have the money or you don't want to invest? Hi, Aska. Or you know, I don't. You know, yeah, whatever it might be, like these kind of money objections you get, you are holding yourself back by not by not investing in yourself. That's the truth, right? And you've got to go for what you need as well. If you're someone who's like, yeah, but I am investing in myself, I'm doing all these like, you know, smaller price point programs or whatever it is, and they're not working, then you probably need more help and a bigger investment. And especially if that doesn't feel like a stretch. And it could be, yes, tune into your intuition, what do you actually need and want, but also speak to an expert. Hi, Michaela. Speak to an expert in terms of what you are actually needing, right? If you don't know what it is you need or what's like causing you to not have a successful business, then speak to someone who's going to look at you and know exactly what it is, right? And that's what I'm, you know, very good at in terms of speaking to people and knowing where they're like maybe not doing something or are doing something that maybe not needs to be tweaked, or whether it's mindset, whether it's strategy, whatever it might be, right? Hiya. So anyway, I'll quickly tell you, because I'm going to be hopping on the phone in I was going to say 4 weeks, oh my god, 4 minutes, like, but yeah, I'm going to quickly tell you about my, once I get the information up here, 6-week course I've got starting the 3rd of April. It's for people that want to go high end, it's for people that want to create those 2K, you know, 5K or 10K packages, put them together. If you have an ideal client, we're going to go deeper into that and make sure that you're re-looking at that, because that's a constant thing, trust me, in your business, to always sort of, as you up level, you're always up leveling your ideal client. I'm going to go through that, packages and pricing, mindset, obviously sales, and how to get people on the phone with ease and sell that kind of stuff, and help people, you know, to speak to people in a way that feels good, you feel comfortable and confident, and gets them to a yes. And let me just make sure I'm not missing out on everything. And then we also have obviously all the Q&A. You can ask me anything, pick my brain. I'll be helping you and supporting you. Like anyone that works with me know that I'm totally there for you, and just to help you get the results that you're looking for, and to get you out there making sales very quickly, because being a high quick start, I work fast. So we will be going through this information sort of like week per week, but you'll have access to me obviously, and I will answer any of your questions as well. It's the 3rd of April we start. The early bird offer is only until next Monday, which is the 27th of March, and that's £799 or $997. and our payment plans available. After that, is the price is going up, and there is more information on this page as well below. So if you're interested, you can PM me. And I'll send you a link over to pay. There's only 6 spots available. It's only for 6 women, so I can make sure that I am giving you my attention and giving you the support that you need as well. Because at the moment, yeah, like I've been saying, there's been no more spots to work with me this month pretty much, so I'm opening up some more group stuff so I can still support people and help people. And yes, this is a crazy, you know, no-brainer offer in terms of price point, so I would highly recommend you get on this, because even if you just sell 2K package, you've more than doubled your investment, okay? And I'm going to be giving you everything you need to go out and do that, right? I've done it myself, I've helped other people do the same, so it's really about you just deciding that you're in, and that you can go out there and create the money if you feel like you're coming up with an objection of I can't afford it, I don't have it, whatever it might be. But if you are interested and want any more details, just PM me and we'll have a chat and either get on the phone or not get on the phone, and I can send you a link, and I will speak to you all really, really soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.